one of the reasons that people find this much easier too is that your hands don't hit each other. So I could play a very simple, just thirds, and never change my hand position. All down the harp, and on the left hand, I could just do 1 5/8 and never change my hand position. But because they're in the same register, sometimes it sounds really beautiful, an effect that you can't get on just one row of strings. So. Here's another example of that, but instead of just doing a single third, I'm going to go do a little pattern like this. I call it Now Bow Your Head. Now bow your head. So that's pretty easy. And I'm just going to keep doing that down the harp like a scale. Left hand is still 1 5/8. And this is what it sounds like. I'm not bumping into the other hand. There are a lot of things that are possible on the double strung that you can't do on the single strung. Hundreds of things, actually. And they're surprisingly easy, a lot of them. So, for instance, it's really easy to go in just one direction with the 1 5/8 instead of doing things where you... and it's also easy just to do a sort of a play like that instead of... So you can do this on the single string too, but it doesn't mix in with the left hand the way it's going to. So listen to this. And that was all improvised. So listen to this. And that was all. I started the harp as an adult, and I've never developed enough dexterity to do a lot of things that go back and forth quickly, like so. But on double strung, because with my left hand I'm just going a triad up and resting, in the air, and then doing an F triad, then a G triad. Right hand, I'm doing an F hat triad down and a G triad down. So. If playing fast Celtic music is a dream of yours, then the double strung is a dream harp because it makes it so much easier. You get to divide the task between two hands. It's like having two people cook dinner instead of one. So anyway, I saw this beautiful tune being taught on a single strung harp by a very accomplished harper on YouTube. Really beautiful. This is how it's fingered. And that's about as fast as I'd ever be able to get it. But here's how I could do it on the double strung. So all I did with the left hand was, and this single notes. That's all I did. Right hand I just did, and then a 3-note run. Again. I guess by now you know that I like things to be easier than they actually sound. So let's say I do this on the double strung. So the whole time in the right hand I was doing this pattern I call the cigarette pose. So it's just, in this case it was F, G, and C. So it was just doing that over and over. I also did 2 notes right here. I did this over again, and 2 notes here. In the left hand, all I did was 1/5/8, and those 2 notes, and 1/5/8, those 2 notes. Then I actually moved the 1/5/8 down. Just did it once, and F 1/5/8, and then G 1/5/8. The whole left hand, you know I love 1/5/8s. So this hand never moved from. I never did a cigarette pose somewhere else. I just stayed on the F cigarette pose. Intermingling, it sounds amazing. Just my left hand. My right hand's in the same place. Left hand moves down.